But yeah, anyway, let's talk about it. And plus, it's not even about Liverpool speaking to Levi Colwill. It's actually about Levi Colwill himself coming out and being asked on Instagram Live about a move to Liverpool. Now, it was very minimal what he gave us, and then we're going to talk about the details of what we know to this point about Levi Colwill. But let me just go on my Twitter because I was able to retweet it. So, there we go. So, he was on live streaming it. He was on live with his friend. Next thing you know, bam, Twitter. He was asked about Liverpool. And this was the sort of response. So as you can see, this is the Henderson shit that I want to get into, but we'll get into that in a minute. Levi to Liverpool. So someone asked him about it on Instagram Live, and we got barely anything, but this is it. Right there. Start. Volume.
Oh, even my Jamaican friends is like Levi to Liverpool.
No football talk, man.
Now that's interesting.
Oh, even my Jamaican friends is like Levi to Liverpool.
I'm not overplaying it. The pause.
No football talk, man.
Now, okay, the pause could just be a Wi-Fi thing, innit? It could be a Wi-Fi thing, but chat, here's what I'm going to say. In my opinion, by the way, shout out to Kenny G. Kenny, I can't remember you becoming a member, but shout out to you, sir. But the reason why that's interesting is because in recent times, I saw an Arsenal fan tweet Reece James and say, Reece James to Arsenal, who says no? And then Reece James responded, I say no. And that was really funny and quite cool. And, you know, Reece James has aligned himself with Chelsea. I think that's good with what the club's been through. But Levi Colwill, he was a little bit more reserved, bit more resistant. Now, what does this tell us? Also, there was a pause. Could easily just be thingy, you know what I mean? It could just be Wi-Fi connections. But if there was a pause and there was no football talk, yes, Perez, you're right, sir. You're right. Keeping options open, which means he's open to a move, and that means he wants to move. And we know, based on what we've heard, that Liverpool are heavily interested. Klopp is a big admirer, and it's someone that we would like in the short term for the long term. So even though we might come in and not start above Verge straight away, him and Kanate can build that partnership over a prolonged period of time. So the reason why that's interesting is because there's definitely a hint of Colwill not wanting to stay at Chelsea, which is kind of being known. But even though it's being known, now we know that we're interested. He wants to go. So we are, Perez, you said to me before, like, why are you talking about players you don't think will sign? It's because we're actually linked with this player, but I don't think we're going to cough up the money that Chelsea will eventually ask for Colwill. Does that make sense? So I think they'll ask. Wouldn't be surprised if it was north of 60 to 70 million. And then if you think do I think Liverpool will pay this? Not necessarily. I don't think they will pay it, but it'd be lovely if they did. And if they did pay it, then that'd be fantastic, but I don't see it happening. Shout out to Channon. He says Colwill would agree Liverpool, but it's about a fee. Exactly. So Colwill would be more than happy to join us. Chat, we're a Liverpool fan. I'm not too sure, but if he was a Liverpool fan, that's another incentive. But it is just about agreeing that fee. That's the only thing. When does his contract expire? I would imagine he's on a long-term contract. Chat. Let Sam know in the comments about his position contractually with Chelsea. It doesn't mean Colwill will come, but I believe he would entertain a move. There we go. We're on the same page, Perez. We're on the same page now. James, I think this is becoming the Jude Bellingham stuff all over again. There was some even weird, pathetic LFC fans that were stalking Colwell's mum and started digging her tweets from 2013. What the fuck? No. This is borderline, please go to jail type stuff. Borderline, because people done it with Jude Bellingham as well, and it was creepy. And Jude Bellingham, I think we put Jude Bellingham off Liverpool with the wide consensus of fans who was genuinely licking his bollocks on a night-to-night basis. And I was fuming because I just thought to myself, it makes no sense that we're riding on someone's nuts when he could be our only midfielder and we need 3. But on top of this, there was no concrete interest. And for north of 12 months, we were definitely getting Jude Bellingham. That was weird to me. And this one, I've told you, I don't think we'll get Colwill either. You know what I mean? It's just when we are linked with the player or the player wants to come to us, what does that say? The crest holds more weight than our resources. The crest still holds weight. We can still attract great young players like Colwill, but if FSG aren't willing to splash the cash, then we've got an issue. But in terms of profile, stylistic point of view, he's a nice player, man. I really wouldn't mind that. Yet I saw that. Will someone be able to send me these tweets please. If someone can send me these tweets, my Twitter, I'll share the screen again, but my Twitter is James Redmond _97. No, sorry, _96. So I'd absolutely love it if you guys could. Yeah, look, I'll show you. James Redmond 96 is my Twitter, guys. So if you could send me that by any means, please do. That'd be amazing. And yeah, we'll get that up. Oh, Sadio Mane's trending. Why is Sadio Mane trending, chat? Let's have a gander. Cristiano Ronaldo would have costed less money than Mane and would have scored double the goals. To be fair, might not be wrong. You know what I mean? Ronaldo is a systematic machine, like. But Mane's clear, blood. Nah, I'm only joking. Nah, Mane's low-key past it. Probably has to go to Saudi in a chat, you know what I mean? These people can't be real. Why is Mane a gangster? Enlighten me. Soboslai has replaced the gangster energy when we lost Mane. I don't understand how Mane's a gangster. Low-key, though, he was. The way he just, like, batter people. Do you reckon he just fuck people around in training chat? You know what I mean? The way he was just fuming at Salah. Why is Mane... Why is he trending, though? There's nothing here. There's only the Ronaldo stuff. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Monsi. Is Mane available for 20 mil, chat? Is that what it is? Is that where we are? Mane is up for 20 million. Okay. Wow, yeah, he needs to go to Saudi, I think. It was amazing while it lasted, though, chat. End of an era for good old Sadio, but what a player, eh? What a player. In his peak, I think at some point he was our best player, no doubt. James, do you think we will get Colwill? He will push out Robbo as our left centre-back. No, I don't think we'll get Colwill. But it depends. You know, it might be an out-of-nowhere signing. But as we know, typically, the Jude Bellingham was a good reference. But as we know, typically, when we're linked with a player for a prolonged period of time, it really depends on a lot of things if we get him or not. And that's why I don't think we will get him. I think he'll be a bit too much to ask. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, did somebody just share me? Yeah, someone even said that before about manifesting it like Bellingham. Let me see if someone sent me that tweet. Nah, I can't find the 2013 tweets, but shout out to Perez. He says, James, Colwill has 2 years left on his contract with the option of another year. Okay. So, of course, that means the player would have to activate that, surely. Levi is low-key flattered and keeping options open. I agree. But then, guys, what other clubs are linked with Levi? In the Premier League, specifically? Maybe because I know that Italy like to look in that market now. Tomori went to AC Milan, so I don't dispute that there's probably teams there looking at him. But I haven't really seen many other teams linked with him like the way that we're linked with him. Not that we're the only team that could get him, but it's just one of those. James, love from Australia, lad. Love from Australia, Kangaroo Land. Big up my fucking guys in Australia, beautiful fucking people. By the way, our boss was Volkanovski the other night, by the way. Amazing, maze. It's amazing. Do you remember, have you ever watched them? Grown Ups 2? That's always a scene that stuck in my head. Maze, it's amazing. It was boss. I'm pretty sure none. Brighton. Oh, yeah, because Brighton are going to cough up 70 million, even though I don't think we'll cough up 70 million. Brighton ain't for show. Coughing up 70 million for Levi Colwill. Brighton 40 mil. So we did his 40 million, and we can't get him. Fuck off. Not a chance. City only, but they're going for Guardiola now. To be fair, City could look at him, but they've also got that other guy who was the partner of Levi Colwill. So the guy in the Under-21 European Championships, who is also the captain for England's Under-21s, is Timothy Harwood-Bellis. Chat, let me know if I'm wrong on this, but I believe he's a City Academy player, correct? And if I am correct, why would they bring in Levi Colwill for 40 million when they've got John Stones, Ruben Diaz? Bear in mind, none of them are over 30. And then they've got Timothy Harwood-Bellis, I think his name is, or Bells, I'm not too sure. So I don't think City would get Colwill. I don't think we have to worry about them at all, in fact. Taylor. Is it Taylor? Maybe you're right. How much do you honestly think he is worth? Share is the realistic target because he is the cheapest on the list. Per shares, I haven't heard about him since we played him in Champions League. Do you remember in lockdown season when Nico Williams assisted Curtis Jones? That was the game where I thought, oh, this Per shares looks quite good, to be fair. Where's Per shares now, chat? Where is he? Because I'm not too sure. Yeah, he's in City's academy. Exactly. So he's not going to go. City won't get Colwill. They won't get Colwill. James, we paid 70 million for Virgil van Dijk after selling Coutinho. The only way we'd get Colwill is if we sell that dusty player, Mo Salah. Nah, you're wrong for this. You're wrong for this. I don't like the idea of selling the best player in our football club over the past 2 seasons. For chips and pennies, bro.